Welcome back to Subnautica, this elliptical realm. Might only be playing an hour or so today, we'll see. I'm in the Cove Tree today, towards the end of the last stream, but I decided to rebuild it so that it was like more, let's say, perpendicular, straightforward, looking more towards, like the entrance, it would look more forward towards the tree. But, not saying it's not perfect or anything. I tried to get it lined up somewhat. Anyways, I just redid it just now and moved my sub over here and had the light shining. So, and then I got the thermal power. I did that yesterday, my last stream. I was thinking of putting a moon pool or moon bay. Yeah, moon pool, like maybe over here. I'll see if it fits. I don't know for sure yet. Let's see if all the legs are showing. Yep. Well, that's kind of low to the ground. I guess it'll be okay, so I just have my prawn suit here, so... Well, that's gonna be a problem. I don't have any lubricants. I should have brought some, like, seeds and things, so I could grow, like, the creeping vines. I needed that. I should have brought some other things, like, to have, like, a little garden down here. And then I wouldn't have had to worry about resources as much. I mean, maybe I should head back. It was tough getting down here. Yesterday was a disaster. I tried to code through the blood kelp forest entrance, and it was just... I was like... I was fighting off a Leviathan, like it was like attacking me, and I ended up getting stuck on the trees, like my batteries like all drained. I had to reload the stave. But I just listened to another, like a viewer, and just followed their instructions. I should have gone to where I ended up going to in the first place, which was the northeast entrance to the Lost River. But anyways, I don't know, actually I was wondering this earlier. I was thinking, like, I wonder if I could just like scuba dive out of this place and still have enough O2, but I just got one tank, so I was, instead of taking my sub all the way back. But this is kind of why I wish you could have more than one vehicle on the submarine. Like, it'd be nice to be able to have both my prawn suit and my Seamoth, and also it'd be nice if they upgrade the Seamoth to like 1,000 meters or maybe 1,100 or 1,200. That would be nice as well, but. So I guess I'll just get back to base building. That's what I'm going to do today, base building, and then I'm going to see... I might make a run back to my base in the shallows and see if I can get a few things that I need here. And plant some new plants and that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to try to see if I can get some Kyanite, and I'm going to visit the lava zone if I can. It's just a plan. Things may change. Just like last stream, I thought I was going to get to the lava zone then, but between looking for the Cyclops thermal reactor upgrade, which, you know, self-powers if like I'm in heated water, like it powers up my power modules. Between trying to find that and that failure of a time that I had when I tried to go through the wrong entrance for the Lost River. Like, I was bringing too big of a sub and it wouldn't fit through, so I don't even think if I had greased up my sub and like the outside of it, I don't think I would have made it through. I ended up getting stuck, and then I was also getting attacked, like I said earlier. But even this entrance was a challenge to get to, like this place. That's why I was wondering if I could just, you know, partially take my submarine part of the way and then maybe swim out, but I don't know. One oxygen tank, I doubt I'll be able to get out, but who knows? It could happen. But it's not going to be a very like elaborate base or anything. very basic. There's just the bare bones minimum. If I can go back to my base and get some resources, I could build a bed here as well, but I'm not really too worried about the whole bed thing because, you know, when you're down this deep into the ocean, you know, dark, whether it's daytime or daytime or nighttime on the surface doesn't really matter, so at least I imagine. I'm just gonna put a few things down in here. Might put a, you know, garden. Guess I could stick it on either side, but then that would get in the way if I already went to the moon pool. And things have changed now since, because before I had put it like here and here, and I was going to put like a bed or something here, and I was going to have like charging and stuff over here. Like, well, I'll try this. I could just do one garden might be enough. Like one of these boxes, planer boxes, might be enough. I could put 2 lantern trees and 2 bobo trees inside. Instead of doing like all 4, or instead of doing 4 lantern trees and 4 bobo trees. Or I can maybe do it like this, and side by side, like that maybe. That would work. Yeah, that works. Okay, we gotta get titanium. Not sure how much titanium is down here inside the blue, the extra, whatever this is, the soupy stuff. It's kind of hard to believe that, like, you know, I'm swimming in water and then down here there's like even more water just like pooling here. So it must be like some sort of like heavier water, or like maybe like an oil mixture, you know, something where the water is like separated. I know there's like lithium deposits down here, and I already found, I think, like 2 titanium deposits, so not sure how many more titanium's down here, and I didn't bring nearly enough to build like a large elaborate base, so oh yeah, I was going to get some titanium. I need to go ahead and build a battery charger while I'm at it as well, so my batteries can keep charging while I'm building or doing this stuff. I was also going to need some table coral. I looked online, they said there might be some near the skeleton, like this large skeleton that's down here in the Lost River. Don't know if that's the right resources. I guess I could check, but I'll get rid of that moon pool for now, because it's going to be a while before I can even build that. Which it may not even be necessary, because eventually I'm going to get the Kyanite and I'll be able to charge my PRAWN suit on the on board the Cyclops. So all this is probably, a lot of it's probably unnecessary. That's the main reason I'm building the this base, because you need to be able to like charge things and that kind of stuff. Like, okay. I didn't bring any table coral with me before I came down here, but like I said, I think I might be able to find some if I can find that skeleton again. And because I don't have table coral, I can't craft any extra computer chips either, so... Still need to get some more titanium. One guardian would probably been enough down here, honestly. This is probably overkill. 'Cause I can't imagine I would need more than 2 trees and 2 bulbo for like what I would generally need. So maybe I should just save the titanium, because honestly it's a limited resource. Plus I got food on board as well, so I think I'll just do that. Just one of these. I don't know if anyone else is watching this or like me, they always want to get things like perfectly lined up, and this game always gets in the way of that. Like, it's difficult at times, and then you just eventually you just have to let it go, or try to live with like good enough. But I'm like that a lot in video games and in real life. Alright. One of these would be fine. I might move the charger over there. I just don't like it in this corner. And try to put it more center into the wall. Well, it's probably not going to be perfect. Like I said, it's good enough. I want to get one more of these, but I don't have the resources to build it. And this one I scavenged off my ship. Alright, I want to go get the bulba trees and notice one of these earlier, whatever these called, they're like stingrays sort of, but one of them got like caught down here in like the bushes somehow. Not the bush, the roots. And it couldn't get out, and I must have... The game must have corrected itself at some point, because somehow it was able to get out. It kept trying to swim out, and it was stuck. I think I'm going to turn the lights off now, try to save power.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
While I can. Needed to get those plants. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to make a couple trips, because no, I can fit yeah, I can put 3 in here for now. Maybe I should bring my battery charger down here as well. that's gonna... I thought maybe the lantern trees would be like either all in the back or all in the front, but it looks like they're all gonna be on the side here. Oh well. It's not like... I mean, you can't move it, you can't rotate it or whatever. You just have to deconstruct it, but I'll just leave it. I used up so many of my spare batteries trying to craft some new backup power cells because I didn't have enough power cells. I mean, it was a good idea that I did do it because I completely depleted all of my power cells like within a minute or so on yesterday's stream. It was like I said earlier, it was a disaster. But fortunately, I only had like a few batteries left. Like maybe like 3 or 4, and then I think I brought 2 of them with me on my journey, like spare ones. I don't have any to craft any new ones either.
Calorie intake recommended.
I think this will do for now, unless I add like a storage locker or something, but I only have 1 quartz. So I kind of I would think I want to save that. I guess now that I think about it, I probably should try to see if I can build a scanner. Yeah. I won't be able to do a scanner unless I scavenge something, because I need table coral. I don't have any table coral. I'm not even sure if I even have enough copper. I think to get table coral I'd have to scavenge, let's see. Yeah, I would have to scavenge my fabricator. You know, I would have to scavenge the fabricator on board my ship. But it might be worth it. And I think I can get more table coral if I can find that skeleton again. I still might have to make a trip back to my base, either on stream or off stream. Let's see, I'm trying to see how deep this water is back here. I really don't know why they didn't have the scanner room, like where it's not built with legs. Yeah, I know Vergara. I think he told me about that yesterday. I'm not sure if I can find it though. Welcome back, Vergara, by the way. Very huge help to me yesterday. Let's see what I got on board for copper. I got gold, I'm fairly sure.
Seek fluid intake.
I gotta go back to get some food and drink anyway, so.
Vital signs stable.
That just leaves the table coral. I'll see if I can find it. You said I probably could swim to it. I think I can maybe use the sub to get there, or at least a little bit closer to it. Even if I leave the sub in the cove cave.
Engine powering up.
Now, what I'm not sure about is which direction it is, and I know one of these entrance ways goes towards the lava zone. Right now I'm pointing towards the west. I think there's two. I think there might be two ways in and out of this cave. I'm not sure, but I think it's two. Maybe I should try to scout it out, like swimming. I'm kind of thinking that this way might be towards, like, I think it curves around and then it goes towards the lava zone is what I think. I haven't been in the lava zone, but I know it gets, like, starts getting dark. If this curves around, then that's from what I was told in a previous stream by another viewer, I think it will go to the lava zone. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, I think that's where the lava zone is down there. Oh, I just saw your comment. It said, yeah, it's behind you. Right, there's only two ways. Your sub is facing lava zone, it's the other way. Thanks, Bergara.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I think I'll be able to handle piloting today as long as I don't get it. Because yesterday I got stuck on those trees that were growing out. It just got to the point where I couldn't do anything. Plus I had already used up all my backup batteries. I guess I should probably just try saving before I make a move. Alright. Plus another thing that was tricking me up was it's not doing it today. It's like, unless it's just the way my maybe my camera was just turned in the wrong direction. That was why my ship was moving in the opposite direction. Maybe, I don't know. Either that or the input was somehow switched. When I was like doing this camera system, not sure if I should just leave the sub like about right here and then just try to swim the rest of the way, or try to take it out. Hopefully I can find the table coral. I didn't realize I looked on the internet, apparently they come in different colors. I was like only familiar with like the red variety in the shallows. So I could have missed them, some of them. Oh, I'm still going the wrong way. How did that happen? Guess I'm an idiot. Yeah, this doesn't look familiar. I guess that's a new comment where you said other way.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
I thought I was heading like south. Hold on. This is towards like southeast and southeast. So this might still be the wrong way, I don't know. I thought I went this direction, but maybe I'm supposed to go west? I don't know. Yeah, that's right. There's two ways. You said that earlier. Is that the skeleton? This is a skeleton. I think they said some table coral was around it, like according to an internet search. I don't even know if I should even, like, because I got some stuff back in my base, like, I didn't need quartz. I didn't know if it was like worth going back and getting like creepy vine, that kind of stuff, to have some extra resources. And I wish I'd brought my prawn suit along, because there's nothing preventing me from bringing the prawn suit here without the sub if I need it. More copper is always good. Oh, there's the table coral. Not sure how many pieces I need, but I'll try to get at least like 4 or 6 of these. At 4, I'll try to go for 6. There's one more if I need it. I guess I'll just grab it. Alright. I don't know if there's anything else around here that's good. Looks like a bunch more rubies. Kinda good on rubies for now. Yeah, lots of table coral. Well, I guess I can head on back to my base if I wanted to, or maybe see if I can try to get to the lava zone. I forgot my prawn suit back at the my base.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I do need kyanite for the upgrade. So in theory, I just need to turn around and go back the way I went. Thanks, Regara. So the way out's the opposite of my base. My base is over here, I guess near the lava place. I'll remember that.
Engine powering down.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I should be able to build another power cell charger now. Well, actually, my crafting station, fabricator station is on board my ship, unless I move that down here as well. since I don't have anything to charge at the batteries on the ship, so maybe that's what I need to do. I'll leave the med thing on board because that seems like something that's handy to have. I might have just crafted the wrong thing actually. I thought I needed a computer chip for something. Wait, I needed the table coral for the scanner, but then also I thought I needed a computer chip for something. Might be wrong. I guess I can always make use of a computer chip even if, at some point. What's going on? Like, why is it flooding? Oh, I guess the hull integrity? Maybe? Never had this happen before. Damage due to weak hull strength of negative 1.3. Build reinforcements or remove weak parts. You know what? I think I'm gonna try to just deconstruct this and maybe I'll put my hull strength back up just a little bit more like I need it. Oh, 0.5. I didn't have the resources to build the bulkheads earlier. So I didn't bring any like creepy vines, so like no silicone rubber.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
I do know there's lithium inside the water there, so I know I can do the titanium and lithium to add like reinforcement. I think that's like +7 strength, hull strength. So I probably need to do some of that. I'm thinking. Well, I see your comment, Vergara. It said build reinforcement with your builder. I brought some lithium along with me. Even if I think if I build even like one reinforcement, I mean that's like what, +7. So it might only take, it's either 1 or 2 lithium for a whole reinforcement. This is probably painful to watch a little bit for like more experienced players. Yeah, one lithium. I got it at 7.5. I thought I read on the internet somewhere like as long as it was more than 1, it was you're okay. Like, but at one point in my base back at the shallows, I had it at like 100 to 125. It depends. Like right now, it's at 50 in the shallows, and I assume it's okay, but I don't really know a whole lot about. I mean, it's at 7.5 now, so I guess that's good enough. As long as I don't expand my base too much. Yeah, I got the scanner room, Vergara. It's on the backside here. Maybe I should just add one more reinforcement just in case. That's another +7. Then again, that's 3 titanium. I'm not sure how much titanium's around here. I've already mined 2 nodes that were in like the bluish part of the water. I haven't found any more, so maybe I should just save my resources. Yeah, I think I'll save my resources. Have to kind of pick and choose, like prioritize. I think I need to put some of this in my PRAWN suit because I'm running out of power. Not power, inventory space. Oh, there is a bunch of titanium.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I put all my nickel ore inside here for now. Alright, I think I want to build another power cell charger, so at least I'll have 2 of those. Advanced wiring kit, ruby, and titanium. Oh, I will need the computer chip, so I made the right decision earlier. Just need to go get silver ore if I have enough. And gold, which I may be out of. I think there's some gold on the bed of the floor. Like in the water, if I need it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Yeah, so I need to get the gold. I need to mine it with my PRAWN suit. Hello, Gdev. Yeah, I got the shield generator for the Cyclops. Once I get the Kyanite, I'll be able to have all the upgrades. I haven't been to the lava zone yet. Some gold around here somewhere. I think it's over here. Unless that's your uranite deposit. Uranite. I know I've seen it somewhere in the water here. I guess I should just activate the scanner room. I'm doing everything the difficult way, I guess. If assuming the scanner will pick up these large nodes deposits, which I guess it will. I might be wrong. What test, Dev? What test do you want, Dev? What about the show generator? Alright, I'm gonna save inventory. I do this a little bit more. I just didn't want to drill the whole node. So I got limited inventory space. That should do it for now. Actually, I did that yesterday, not the spam part, but I turned on all my ship modules. I didn't know what I was doing and ended up draining all my batteries. I know, I was just trying to save inventory space because I only have I didn't build enough containers like I did on my ship to store like stuff, because I had read that you potentially get knocked off by like a Leviathan and you lose your storage. At least that's what the internet was saying through YouTube videos and online. Okay, I've saved the game. You just want me to like turn the show generator on and off? Like just repeatedly? Hope you're not trying to get me to crash my computer or something. Alright, I'm starting it. Just I'll keep pressing the button on and off if that's what you want. I've already saved. Did you want me if this was supposed to be a test, wouldn't you want me to like know how much power I had before I started? I couldn't click anymore. Unless I should turn the engine off. Oh yeah, 0%. Must have drained all my power. Yep. Did you want me to try with 100% power? Perhaps like with all 100%. Like every module, power module is 100%. Like you're trying to time me, right? To see how fast it drains. Is that what you're trying to do? Alright, 100%, 100%. Pretty sure these are already 100%. Is leaving the engine offline okay for the tests? Assume so. Let me know. So do you need me to do it over again, or we're good? It's 100% battery now. Oh, I can leave the microphone audio on. I don't know if you'll be able to hear the clicks or not, if you need to time that. Alright, I'll start now. You just want me to just spam clicks, like on, off, like I did last time? Like as fast as I can? There you go. You can rewatch the stream, or you can clip it. And I guess it'd be easier, instead of like monitoring the amount of clicks, it might be easier just to watch like the flashing light, like on and off. That might give you a more accurate reading.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency.
In terms of how many times I turned it on and off.
Passing 200 meters.
Because just because I clicked doesn't mean it actually turned on or off. Like I was clicking faster than that.
All primary systems online.
Alright.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No problem. For science, like they might say, like in Portal. I forgot to bring that extra ruby. I think I just brought one with me. Too many trips back and forth. I guess this stream's going to be mostly just me running back and forth between my sub, but once I get this done, I think I'm going to try to go for the Kyanite.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Never been to the lava zone. That's the other thing. I keep climbing up this ladder, wasting time when my rubies are... Well, apparently I didn't have any rubies in my inventory. I'm just trying to get like an extra power cell charger. Honestly, it probably wouldn't hurt to have like 3 of these, and then I could charge up all 6 power modules, but considering I already got spares, I got like 7 spares that I brought with me for power cells, maybe it's not necessary. Yeah, I should probably just try to focus on conserving resources. I mean, this is a luxury, like having 2 of these, but even then, I guess this would consume 400 power if I was trying to charge up 4. So if I was going to do 6, I would need another thermal plant, now that I think about it. So that would be even more resources. I think I got all my batteries charged up now, including my backup, except for this one right here.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay. Well, I trust you. I haven't done the math myself, but probably know what you're talking about. Well, that just looks bad, like them being on top of each other like that. Give it a little spacing at least. And bring this one up because to me it's just too close to the floor. That'll work. Alright, so I guess I could try to see if I can get to the Kyanite. Let's see. Could maybe do the... well, I don't have enough copper to do... I could do maybe one or two of these scanner room upgrades. Like the range. I didn't bring enough copper with me, and frankly I had a shortage of it back in my base. So I don't know if there's any copper nodes down here in the Lost River or not. Oh, there's limestone chunks. The other thing I thought about doing was like growing some gel sacks as well. I just put like a bed down outside. But then again, that's more titanium. Yeah, the plus 100 cells. You can see for myself. I mean, you can see for yourself right here. It says chart. Well, or the 200. Sorry. Just normal power cells, nothing like upgraded. And for like personal batteries, I mostly have these like 100 batteries. I do have one ion battery that I'm using in my flashlight that gives 500 power, but that's about it. Well, good luck with your project, Gdev. Let me know if you need something else simple like that done. You know what? I need to bring my PRAWN suit on board. I'm not even sure what the power levels are like for this thing. 95%, 95%. Guess I can leave this one charging. It's 3 power cells. I think the rest of them are on board, but I need to check before I go, because I want to have at least all 6. I want to have at least 6 backups to replace the full power cells if I need it.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Well, I wonder, I'm only counting 3. I should have had 7 backups unless, did something I craft use a power cell? Not that I know of. That's odd. I should have, I should have had 7 backup power cells. It's very weird. Unless I put them in a storage container somewhere, or maybe when I deconstructed stuff earlier, like my first iteration of the base, like maybe I don't even know if they allow you to deconstruct when you have something in like a container. I mean, this seems to be the case, like it looks like you can, but I don't know. But I know I had seven power cells like backup. I know that for a fact. They're all gone now, except for like 3 or 4 of them, and plus the one I got back in my base. I also stuck them in another container. They might be in the prawn suit now that I think about it. I was panicking a little bit. Yeah, panicking. Kind of like Anakin Skywalker panicking. No, never mind. Good luck to you too. Talk to you later, bye. Yeah, I got, let's see, 6. I got 6 here. And I don't know if this one's done charging or not. I assume so. %. Probably be done in a second or two. There we go. Alright, I'm going to take my prawn suit and I'm going to try to best I can. Haven't been to the lava zone before, and I'm going to try to get the Kyanite so I can get the upgrades. I already built everything else I need for the upgrades, like the plasteel, the polyaniline, like all that's already built. The other wiring kits is already built, so I just need to get the Kyanite. I guess that's how you say it, pronounce it. I'm not the best at pronouncing things.
Vital.
I'm gonna try to put these resources away too before I get out there. Everything's kind of a disorganized mess right now. I really wanted to push this bed towards further to the wall, but it wouldn't let me, unfortunately, so this is like the best I could do. And honestly, just trying to, as I demonstrated yesterday, like this kind of thing almost like gives me like seizures, just like this popping up like this. Like this flashing. I'm not a fan of that. Like the yellow, just set it like flashing before my eyes like that. I think supposedly there's an entrance to the lava zone going this direction. And I think I encountered one on one of my trips to the Lost River. There was like a really large pit, and I thought I saw like lava stuff like below me. That's why I joked. I said like that's the entrance to hell, but I haven't been down there because my sea moth could not go down there. It was like going to get crushed death, and I've not been this way too far either. Well, I got to the part where it starts like turning black, but I haven't gone anywhere else like any deeper. And I only got my def upgrade up to 1300 meters. I hope this is the right way to go in a Cyclops, because last stream I tried to go to like the blood kelp zone entrance to the Lost River and the the Cyclops, and that was a disaster. Ended up getting stuck among the trees. I lost all my power except for like the battery backups, and it was just a big mess. And then I was getting attacked by a Leviathan on top of everything, and I had fires going. and my hull was leaking, and then like my ship was pointed vertically, and it was like difficult like trying to walk up. In fact, like I didn't notice it at first, but I was trying to like go down to like where my power, like the engine room. It was like my character was drunk because he was like just swaying like side to side, and I didn't realize that the reason he was doing that is because he was like heading downhill kind of thing. But anyways, and then trying to get back up, like there was times where I couldn't even climb upwards as well, and times I couldn't even get out of like the hatch, and like one time I had to use the PRAWN Suit to get out. So it was a really big failure yesterday when I tried to go to the wrong route to get to the lava zone. Probably should save this before I get too much deeper, because I don't know if I'm going the ideal route for, because this Cyclops is big. I know the submarine and like the below zero I've seen this, it seems like it's much smaller. I kind of like that. Like it would been nice to have like a few more variety of subs. I think would have been nice, like for exploration for this game, because the Cyclops it's a beast. It's like it's huge. It's so huge you would think that they could have accommodated like both your Seamoth and your PRAWN Suit at like the same time, but alright. I've not been to the lava zone. I have seen some videos of it. I know there's like a big dragon or something down there. Because I watched the YouTube algorithm, because I've been trying to learn about the game. It's been telling me a lot, like recommending like videos and stuff, and I've seen a lot of funny ones. In fact, there's something I want to try at some point. Like I want to grow one of those, what is it? It's like a gas pod, whatever that creature is that like farts all the time, with the yellow stuff shooting out of it. Like they shot a stasis, which I have not used a stasis rifle either. Like they shot one out of like a Reaper Leviathan, and then they dropped a hatched egg onto that, and it killed it. And I just thought that was awesome. So I would love to try something like that. I think yeah, I need to go, maybe, is that lava down there? Wish like these things wouldn't use as much power. Like it'd be more efficient. Like even on the Seamoth, it uses like only uses 1% power per attempt. And I just wish it would like do like the multiple ping thing like this does with the Cyclops, but again, this uses power every time I do that. I guess I need to go downwards. Something's impacting the hull. I think I go down. Wait, is that battery draining? Yeah. I wouldn't even know what that was if I hadn't seen a YouTube video. I saw a video like when I think right before, when I was first starting to play Seamoth or Subnautica, and it was like one of those was attached to the Seamoth, so that's how I recognize it. Like there's a battery draining one's creatures. So now I gotta watch out for that as well. It was the first time I've encountered those in the game. Alright, I'm at 1,000 deaths. I wonder if I need to sleeve my... Well, that would drain the energy, right? The shield defense. I don't know how deep I'm going to have to go to get to the Kyanite. There might already be some around here. Maybe I should just keep going. Something's knocking outside. Alright, I'm just gonna look around. This is my first time here, so... Yeah, I think I made it to hell. Or at least the center of the earth or something. I have a favorite version of Journey to the Center of the Earth, like the movie version. It's I think it was probably made like in the 50s or 60s. I'd have to look it up. That's like my favorite movie version of Journey to the Center of the Earth. I do like the modern one with Dwayne Johnson in it. Like, I think that's a good one, but that's like more like loosely based on Jules Verne's work. I should have grabbed food before I came out here. I read a lot of his books, Jules Verne's books, when I was a kid, like in elementary school. That's the last time I read them. I do own like a digital copy because I had bought a copy of all his works through Amazon Kindle. So I got that. Generally speaking, I like what I mostly read is like science fiction and fantasy. I have read like a few biographies here and there, and like non-fiction and like historical stuff, like novels. Alright. Maybe I should keep that stasis rifle on me. I've not used either of these, the stasis rifle or this upgraded repulsion cannon. I did use like one, it wasn't called a repulsion cannon, I think it was called a propulsion cannon. And used one of those like when I was on the Aurora. I wasn't really impressed with it. So, to me, I just wish it had functioned more like the Half-Life gravity gun, honestly. Like Half-Life 2 gravity gun. There's plenty of copper down here. I am short on that. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to take out the PRAWN suit and mine a little bit of that while I'm here. Like, I'm not just short at it here at my forward operating base, but like also back in my main base in the shallows. I wonder where the best... Was this like a dead end down here, or... I'm trying to figure out which way I need to go to get down to like the Kyanite and the other stuff that's like down here in like the lava zone. More lithium. Gold. More gold. I'm just wondering if this is a dead end. No, it looks like if I keep going straight, that's the way I need to go. Maybe. It looks like an opening. It's hard to say. Well, that's a dead end, apparently. Looks like very narrow passage. Going this way. So I guess, I don't even know if my Cyclops would even fit through here. This might dead end as well. So where's the... Is this not the true entrance to hell, like the lava zone? Like, did I just bring my sub down here for like no good reason other than, well, generally like exploration? So if this is all like dead ends down here, then I'll need to back out of here and get out of here and try to go down the other route if I can find it. There's like a large cavernous area. But it might be a good idea to try to mine some of that copper while I'm here, because I really need the copper. Are you kidding me? I left my prawn suit back in my... Last save was 11 minutes ago. Maybe I should just reload. Not sure how far I made it down this direction. I think I just reload. So I gotta pick up my prawn suit anyways. I'm just making mistake after mistake with this. I would not make a very good submarine pilot, that's for sure.
Efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Alright, so I need to turn around and go back to the Cove Tree if I can. That was a mistake to go down that way. But, you know, we learn from mistakes. That's the best way to handle things. And try to go a different route. Both in life and also with the submarine. Alright, I'm going to pick up my prawn suit this time. I've been a total noob in this game.
intake recommended.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, time to swing like Spider-Man.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
So bright in here now. Not sure if it's because I like activated lights or... It's weird, it's just extra bright. I had the fire suppression like upgrade, but I didn't even know this was like where I was supposed to press it yesterday when like the fires were, and my ship was flooding. I had fires going on. I was like, "Where's the how do I activate the fire suppression?" And nobody in chat would tell me. But I know now because I found it. But a lot of people have been helping me in chat. Really grateful for everyone that's helped me so far as a new player. This game came with like a somewhat of a learning curve, and it doesn't exactly hold your hand like other games. Let's save here. Skeleton's right over here, I think. And from here, I'm not sure like which direction will take me to that cavern area where I think I can get my Cyclops down. It's like a cavern that goes straight down, like really deep, really large, like wide, and it looked like there was like the entrance to the lava zone there. Somewhere is going to be like the alien structure, I know that much, like the research center. Looks like I can go straight ahead. Yeah, I think maybe my options are just straight ahead. You know, you turn on the lights on this thing, you can't even tell that they're really on. Alterra just doesn't make really good lights. Everything's dimmer than what it should be. I mean, it's supposed to be a futuristic Star Trek-like universe in terms of like technologically speaking. From what I've gathered, because their fabricators are kind of like Star Trek replicators. I mean, as far as I know, they don't have like the beaming technology, but apparently, like the aliens have like portals or stargates or something. So it's not like they might be able to reverse and engineer some of that technology. Actually, don't they have like some sort of gates or something to fling ships? I thought I saw something like that in the lore somewhere for Alterra. Like a jump drive or some place to get ships to like faraway locations. I think that's the technology that they have. In which case, it's kind of more like EVE Online or like, well, really a bunch of like space sims have that kind of technology, like in their universe. I'm not even sure if I'm even going the right way. Because last time I found that big pit, that big hole, I was in a Cyclops. I mean, maybe I should just try to scout it out a little bit instead of trying to take this thing all the way. Well, this must be that large rib cage that people were telling me about in the chat. I thought they said like the bones go on for like a long ways. I don't think I've been in this kind of passage, but maybe I'm wrong. Looks like there might be a way that direction. It looks like a ghost Leviathan over there. I might mess this up again, going in the wrong direction. There's a giant skull here. Or is that just a rock? I'm not sure if I've seen this one. Well, I guess I scanned it. That's why I was swimming slow. Had the wrong fins on.
Deploying decoy.
Don't want to be food today, thanks. No thanks, don't want to be your food. I might be going the wrong way again, who knows. Like I said, you learn from mistakes. I'm just trying to get down to that pit area so I can get down into the lava zone. Not sure which direction that is even supposed to be in. Crashing into everything. If I was on Earth trying to do this kind of thing, like they would take my license away. Well, actually, I don't even have a license. Wait, did I just go in a circle, or was there like multiple of these skulls?
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I don't think I've been here. Oh no. There's a crab squid here. I think.
Calorie intake.
This is not the time to get hungry. Or even thirsty.
Signs. Stabilizing.
Yeah, it's time to eat when they're getting attacked. I thought I had the stasis rifle with me. I was just going to try to stasis it and then try to get out of here. I don't even know if that will work, 'cause I've never tried attacking these things before. Only got a couple of decoys. What did I do? Pass right through it? What is this thing? I got a weapon on my prawn suit if I have to. Is this spinning this thing around? That's kind of funny. Back off. It only works as long as the battery works, right? that was fun to use. It was like amusing. This passes right through. It's like this thing has no collision. It's crazy. Well, I don't know if this is like a facility, or might have to reload my save again. I don't think I've been here. Yeah, ancient skeleton. Hey, Lunar. What do you mean, how do I top my submarine? And you ask me why I'm a small in-game? I don't think it's that I'm small, I think it's just everything else is big, like the skeleton, for example. My character's probably average size, I can't adjust it at all. He's probably like a 5 foot or so character, maybe 5.5 feet, I imagine. I don't know if I set like a field of view setting or whatever, so it could be something like that. I don't even know if that's an option in game. I think this might be a dead end. So in other words, I came the wrong way and I'll have to back out of here, assuming I can. The crab squid somewhere around here. It's a hole of sorts. It's disappointing though that stasis rifle, it just passes right through the crab squid. You're a little jerk.
30 seconds.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I don't even know if I can even get out of here, honestly. I might have to reload my save. Yeah, like I said, he's a jerk, a bully. You're really not going to go for the decoy either? What kind of predator are you? I know you're lonely, but you don't have to keep trapping me like this. Find another crab squid, have lots of crab squid babies, and move on. I'm not your type. And I'm not your food either. Well, I guess Yeah, it drains power even when activated. Okay. Well, this was a total loss. Am I coming out the wrong entrance or something? I think I'm going out of here rather than back to the... Unless these things grow down here too. Something here. Somebody else build a base down here? Somehow, I think I must have been here before. I think this might be one of those bases like in the trench or something. I must have found like another exit from the Lost River. Well, I'm not even, I don't think I'm even in the Lost River anymore. I've been here before, I think. I didn't even know there was an entrance to the Lost River even here. If I'm here where I think I am. Where's my submarine at? Surely it didn't get destroyed. Guess that's a possibility. Maybe it's down below or like on, there it is. Well, I gotta try to get back into the Lost River again. I think maybe going down that direction will do it. So I just need to head back to that waypoint. I'm probably gonna need a fresh battery change at some point soon. I don't have the thermal reactor yet because I don't have any kyanite to build it. I think I just need to do a 180 and go down, maybe. Probably gonna bang into all sorts of things. And this, he's not gonna leave me alone, is he? Really wanted to get down to the lava zone today, but just keep going the wrong way. I was trying to get down to there yesterday actually, but ended up getting stuck in like the tree stuff when I tried to go to the blood kelp forest. Like I learned my lesson from that. Don't take a Cyclops to the blood kelp forest. Like the Lost River entrance. I think I go this way.
Seek fluid intake.
My character just likes to eat and drink all the time. I don't even eat and drink that much in real life. That's just not the way. Yeah, it looks like it. I didn't even realize there was an entrance to this place from there. Was that like the trench or something? Not sure. %9 battery before I have to swap it out with my backup set. I'd be stuck down here if I didn't have that. And back that way is the Cove Tree, where I got my base. Maybe I should try to scout it out. Alright, the passage splits to the left and to the right. I'm not sure which one I came down earlier. Maybe I should just,
Powering down.
well, that looks too small. Looks kind of small, like those entrances right there. This is the large entrance down here, so... maybe I just, Alright, I just did a quick Google search. It says it's to the south, southeast, the lava zone. So, well, I'm dead on batteries. So maybe if I just try to point my ship in the general direction of south, southeast, I can maybe get there. But then again, I won't have any backup batteries if I need it. Alright, we're back in business. Well, I still need to eat and drink.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
Feels like I'm just going through my rations faster for some reason. Not sure why. I mean, it's just my perception. Just like our perception of time. I got water bottles, but I'm trying to save those for like true emergencies. I got one spare power cell.
Engine powering up.
Only got two decoys left. I mean, maybe it'd make more sense to go back to my base and try to recharge my spare power cells, but I need to know where that... Hold on. South, southeast. That would be back this direction, the opposite way. But that's just the way I came. Let me just check this out. If this is the route I need to go, I'll know for sure. Rather than try to bring my sub through here and then... Or is this the way back to that place I was just at? Because it is directly behind me. Yeah, that's not right. That's what I thought. And the Cove Tree is to the north of my location. So maybe if I go back this direction, I can maybe get there. So I guess I'll try this tunnel, maybe. Unless this one's a dead end. No, there's a hole there. This is where I was at earlier. I think so. And this dead ends, so I think really the only way out of here is the way I came in here. So this route was a complete bust, I think, unless I'm supposed to go up. Yeah, it looks like a was sailing. So I'll just try to go back, I think, the way I came. Because I'm just finding dead ends and exits back towards this direction.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems
Sure, people
online.
right now are screaming at the screen, like, you know, go this way, go that way. Far more experienced players than I am. It's like trying to watch like a basketball game or something. Football game. Watching from the sidelines, like through a TV or something. It's like, why didn't he do this? Why didn't he do that? Should have done this, should have done that. Oh, I'm gonna do another rematch with this Ghost Leviathan. Try to keep my distance away. Already down to 90% power. I think this journey was kind of a bust, actually. Just debating whether I should go back to the base and recharge my batteries. So I make a mess of things. Already down 78%. I don't even know if I can get to my base from here. Maybe I need to take a different route. Oh boy. This day is not going great for me. I thought there was a leak on the top. Here it is. Maybe I should just try to get out of here. See, I got that weapon. I haven't. See if it works on this one. Finally. That did not work against the crab squid earlier. Just passed right through. I hope that thing lasts as long as I saw in a YouTube video. Another... Alright, I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go. Maybe I should have gone through the other tunnel.
Warning, creature attack. Warning, fire detected. Warning, external fire neutralization system active.
I might have taken the wrong route again. It's been just a disaster today. Can't get anything done right, really.
Fire extinguished. Air scrubbers initiated.
Already down to 71% power. Maybe I should have saved like before I left from my base earlier. I mean, at this point, if I make it back to my base, it'll be a little bit of a miracle, really. If I make it back there alive. If I survive, that's another day to survive, another day to live. Try again, I guess. I hope this is the way I need to get back to my base, because at this point I'm down to 70% battery. My base is the only place I can charge my batteries, because I don't have the thermal upgrade, because I don't have the Kyanite, because I can't seem to get my act together and get to the Kyanite in the lava zone, so... Just made a mess today. I'm just one crash after another. Like I said earlier, if this was Earth, I'm pretty sure they would take my nautical license away. When I got this thing and they said it needed 3 or 4 people to pilot, I was like, yeah, I don't have my license. You know, it'd be just me piloting it without a license. It'd be like a lot of on-the-job learning. A few more subs, something smaller would have been nice to have. Something that could go deeper than the Cyclops. This is like piloting a brick, really.
Warning, fire detected.
I'm still on cooldown. I wouldn't have minded them giving me a few more slots like in the toolbar, so I don't have to keep switching stuff so much. Where's the fire at? Is it down below?
Warning, fire detected.
I wouldn't even minded having like another upgrade for the Seamoth to be able to go even deeper for that, like, because it caps out at 900 meters, and just would be nice to, if I could get like at least a couple hundred more, like with through like an upgrade, maybe just enough to get me to like the edge of the lava zone. Alright.
Warning, external hull damage detected.
Yes, I know. I will try to fix you up. The AI, the voice of the AI just doesn't match like the name of my ship, because I named it the Queen Bee. But I was trying to match like my prawn, because I had named it the Bumblebee, but not because of like an actual bee. It was named after the Transformer character Bumblebee. But so I kind of kept that paint scheme and like naming convention, and you know, ships are traditionally female, so at least going back like hundreds of years and millennium. So I was trying to have like a female name for my ship. That's why I named it the Queen Bee. But it's yellow with a black strip, but like under the right lighting, this like looks like a neon type color. But in the right lighting, it's yellow and a black stripe. In some lighting, like it can even appear red. Looks like the coloring. Yeah, she was all beat up, that's for sure. Between the crab squid and the ghost leviathan. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get these power cells charging.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to make it to the lava zone today, because I can only stream for maybe another 30 minutes max today. So it would be handy if I actually brought my power cells to charge.
Welcome aboard.
Really, all I've gotten done today is building my base, forward operating base down here. I've done a little bit of mining and a little bit of exploration. That's all I've gotten done today. Yesterday I tried to get to the lava zone. Today I tried to get to the lava zone, and then both were like failures. Because I ran out of time the first time. Because I went to the blood kelp zone trying to enter in, and then I got stuck. There was like a bunch of things happened. Well, actually, yeah, that's not too bad. I guess that would take about 100 seconds to charge 4 of these. See if I can go ahead and charge this other battery while I'm waiting. Now let's just I didn't even use a complete sentence. I can maybe make another power cell charger. And then I'd have to upgrade the, because it, like I was saying earlier, it would take 600, I think it would take 600 energy to charge up 6 of these power cells, like simultaneously. And I'm capped at 500 right now until I build another thermal plant or like a radiation nuclear or something else. I didn't really think about it, but maybe it's not a good idea to charge. Well, I guess it'll be okay because these smaller batteries are almost at the max 100. I was going to say, like, charging all this together, not very good. I might make it. It should be fine. It should be probably somewhere between 50 and 100. I'm thinking, like estimating. I didn't do the math in my head. It's just a rough estimate. But I might be wrong. And this is 400. That one's at 97%. Yeah, I could go outside and like try to collect resources or something, but I could go ahead. It's not. I don't know if I have enough titanium to craft the other thermal plant. I do have an aerogel, and I think I got magnetite. But maybe I should consider doing that. Whether either on stream or off stream, like doing a third set of power cell charging. Not sure how much titanium I have left, actually. And this is all a disorganized mess down here. So unless I have any titanium inside my prawn suit, I'm out. Which I think I might have at least a few pieces in that. 1, 2, 3, yep. Alright. Try to grab some magnetite. I think I needed to. There's the aerogel. I'll craft me another thermal plant. Got everything I need to do it. And then that will upgrade my power even more. Alright. 73% efficiency, so it's a little bit better. This is 72. Even that one's 72 up there, so that will help a lot. This is a really nice place. I would like it even more if there wasn't ghost Leviathan eggs inside the tree. Like, it's supposed to be a safe zone, but it's like it's no way it can be a safe zone if the ghost Leviathans come in here to, you know, breed and like lay their eggs. It's nothing like those, you know, those like fantasy novels I like to read where they like have like safe zones and dungeons and it keeps like the monsters out. I like to read a lot of Japanese light novels. I've been doing that a lot like the past couple of years. I think I started watching anime also within like the last maybe 4. Nope. It's probably. I always say like, oh, you know, this was like feels like this was like a year ago, a few years ago, and then it ends up being like 5 or 10 years ago. So I'm probably off on my estimates, but somewhere I guess maybe the last 5 to 10 years, I probably started watching anime then for like the first time. like through like Funimation, High Dive, and Crunchyroll. So I don't like all the anime or all the, like, there's certain tropes and things I don't like, but I do like reading the books. But the thing about reading the thing about watching like the anime, those only cover like the first book or first few books for the series. 95%. So if you want to know what happens, it just leaves you on a cliffhanger a lot. So and I would go to try to like look on Wikipedia or the equivalent, like the fandom page, and I would try to even read like summaries, read what other people said were summaries of like the books. But it was getting to the point where I was like finding like anime like that was based on like source material, like a light novel. It wouldn't tell me like what happened. Like there's very little details. So that's why I started just going and reading the books, and I got a subscription service actually. It's like $5 a month, and I've been enjoying that like the last couple of years. I was able to read a lot of books, but then they got rid of the whole catch-up thing. So now it's not as good of a. It was like a really big deal, like money-wise. It was like saving me a lot of money. And I could read an entire series, like as much as I could read in a month. Like if a series was like on catch-up, I could read 5 books, 10 books, 20 books, 30 books. Like that was like a massive deal for me. Like it saved a lot of money, but they got rid of that part of it. But you still can read like unpublished books that haven't been published, and there's like certain series that they allow like you to read like the first few books of, but so it's not as good of a deal now as it used to be. But I mean, 'cause you think you go to like Amazon or one of those other places and you spend like $7.99 or $10.99 or whatever it is to buy a digital copy of a book. Like it all adds up. And the other thing that was nice too of the subscription service that I was using is that it was cheaper to buy. If I bought a book, it was actually cheaper to buy it through there. Not Amazon is what I'm saying, like through the subscription service. So, but now I think the prices are exactly the same as what they are on the like the competitor sites. So it's just not as good of a deal as it used to be. But I got a few years of a good deal, so I'm not like complaining or anything. But well, apparently I had 2 more power cells that were drained. I need to charge at least one of these. I'll see about going ahead and crafting that other power cell charger if I can, if I have the resources for it, and that way next time
Welcome aboard,
I can charge all
Captain.
6 of these at once and not waste time. So I'm pretty sure you all don't want to hear me talk about anime or any other subject that I'm talking about, just to buy some time. Another advanced wiring kit, ruby, titanium. Well, while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and charge these 2. I can get the rubies. I can get the titanium. I'll have to craft the advanced wiring kit. I might not have enough silver for that, now that I think about it. I do have a spare wiring kit. I did craft a couple wiring kits, but they were meant for like the PRAWN Suit upgrade and the thermal upgrade. You see, I got a wiring kit here and here. I don't know if there's any silver nearby to, so I'm pretty sure I'm out of silver. I could maybe borrow one of these and just not upgrade the PRAWN Suit and just do it for the Cyclops. Because this was all me like preparing to craft all this stuff, like the new modules that I don't have once I get the Kyanite. So I already had prepared for that in advance. I don't even have my crafting module, fabricator in here anymore because I borrowed that as well. Before I disembark my ship, should grab the resources from the PRAWN Suit. I'm just going to go ahead and empty this out. And put it down with the rest. I have a scanner. I don't know if there's any silver nearby. But I can try to... I might need a table coral. Probably would need the gold, or at least one piece of it. And I'm out of copper, so... I think I might just have to borrow the wiring kit. I still might not have enough what I need. Computer chip. Yeah, I don't have any copper wire. I'm out of copper. I did find some copper earlier in the lava area, which I might be able to get there in the PRAWN Suit. Maybe I should try to do that. Or just wait another day and craft this another day. These are still charging, so it's not like I can take the... I could take the Cyclops, but then I wouldn't have enough backup batteries to replace all of them. Alright, so... maybe I should try to get down to the lava area with the PRAWN Suit. Which I don't think is too far away, and there was a resource node for copper. There's a couple of those.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
This might be a mistake as well. There's more titanium. That's good to know. Got some right near my base. Alright, more mining debt for Terra. Just keep getting further in debt. They nickel and dime me for everything, don't they? Everything you build, everything you mine. I was curious if I deconstructed everything I build before I leave this place. Well, except for the rocket landing pad, because obviously I have to have that. Like, would they take that off my bill if I deconstruct it all? Lead, I don't need any of that. Silver, I did need some of that. It was completely out. I call my PRAWN Suit the Stinger. Another name I was thinking about was the Hummer, but I went with the Stinger because it sounded more like aggressive, like something that could hurt a Leviathan, maybe. Maybe I'll get copper or something. Nope. It's the wrong node, I think. Alright, swing like Spider-Man. Oh, there's a warper here too. Alright, there's copper down here somewhere. Titanium. Wonder if I should just go ahead and drill this too. But then I got some near my base, so I'll just let it be for now. Not sure. There was like a dead end somewhere that had a bunch of copper. And I don't have a sonar thing to be able to see. It's too dark down here, really. Sure hope I don't get lost, like trying to get out of here. It's just dark. Nope, I don't want to go into the lava. Maybe I should just try to swim around and see if I can find it. I think I forgot to bring a beacon. Could have brought one. Wait, this just keeps going. Is this going to take me where I think it is? Because I was here earlier. I couldn't get my sub to go any further. Or is this dead end as well? I was trying to get to the lava zone. So... will this take me to the lava zone then if I keep going? I just couldn't get my sub. Looked like a dead end wherever I was earlier. It just keeps going and going and going. If I get too far away, I'm going to die from lack of oxygen. I might have already made a mistake already. I mean, I can see where I'm supposed to go, but the visibility is so low. So maybe I was here all along, like where I needed to be to get the Kyanite. I thought everything was a dead end earlier. Or too small for my Cyclops to get through. Alright, here's some copper. It's to the northwest of my... just need to get back to my Cyclops and then go to the northwest. I'll find my copper. Maybe I should have tried to do an Arnold Schwarzenegger accent instead of saying get to the chopper. Get to the copper! Get to the copper now! That's the best I can do for an Arnold accent. I really need to upgrade the lights on the PRAWN suit and my personal flashlight. This was the northwest, so where's the copper node? Oh, here it is. I'm sure they probably told me in chemistry, like, why they named it CU for copper for like the abbreviation, even though copper doesn't have the letter U in it. I just don't remember the explanation. It might be, was it like a Latin name or something? I don't know. And then of course you had so much like with chemistry, like named after like scientists and stuff, so. Does anyone who plays Subnautica, they ever played Deep Rock Galactic? I like that game as well. Alright. I got my copper. There was like another node around here somewhere. That might be it over there, maybe? Or is that just like a single piece? This thing really should have the third arm for like the claw, so I don't have to unequip the arm just to have a claw to pick up stuff. Nope, nope, not allowed. Sorry. There. Get off my screen. Some sort of leech. Energy leech, I guess that's what it was. Well, just like this is going deeper, so well, I've already got my copper, so probably I should just return to base. I don't want to get lost down here, and the lighting on the prawn suit is not very good. Like maybe my screen's just extra dark. I don't know. It's hard to see. No, I'm under scenery mode, and that's a pretty bright mode. Normally I had it on cinema. I must have forgot to turn it off the other day. It's really dark. Alright, I probably just need to climb up. Going up's always good. When you're lost, like in a mine or something, I imagine. Wait for it to recharge. Still gotta go upwards, I think. Maybe I'll go ahead and drill this titanium on here. Really? You're gonna stick it there? You're just trying to probe me.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I can't see. Maybe I'm already at the top. Seriously? I don't wear you as a badge. I don't want you probing me. I don't want to wear you as a badge. I don't want you face sucking on my windshield. this way, I think. Thought I had to go upwards, but I can't hardly see a thing, really.
Seek fluid intake.
Fine time for that to happen, considering I didn't take any water bottles with me. I'm not near my, this might be another adventure where I almost die of dehydration. Although I guess there's a purple gel sacks around here somewhere. That gives me a little bit of water every time I drink it, but I would have to drink a bunch of those. That's where I need to go. Maybe this way. Or not. I'm gonna save here. I don't know if this is a dead end over here. It's gold. Come on. Let me get out of here and get some water. I can't see hardly anything. I see you. One Spider-Man swing. This must be really painful to watch. Trying to go upwards, trying to find the way. No Mandalorian here to tell me this is the way. I thought it'd be a simple way out of here. I thought just climbing upwards. I'm at 900. Maybe this is a dead end. Maybe I should just get in the Seamoth, or not Seamoth, the
Seek fluid intake immediately.
seaglide. At least it has like a terrain scanner. No, I do not want to go down. No, no. Are you serious? Maybe I should just reload the save at this point, honestly. I could have made it, like repaired it and...
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Welcome
efficiency
aboard,
decreased.
Captain.
Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Alright, I'm going to try to find a ledge somewhere to park my vehicle, then get out the seaglide with the terrain scanner, and try to find my way back to my base with the right route. So it looks like I need to head to the north, between north and northeast. That's the way out. I should have thought about that earlier. Alright. Does say north to northeast, so it should be this way. I guess I could try to take the seaglide back and get water. Maybe that would be better. I'm gonna hang out here just for a second. Okay. Well, maybe this was a dead end. I didn't really go far enough to see if it was the way out. I thought it was the way out, but well, it was something back this direction. If I just had some like bright floodlights attached to my prawn suit, I could manage this a whole lot better. So somewhere to the south. I think the next step is to go south. What do you do for water? So probably gonna die of thirst before I can get back. I don't even have a health pack. This is crazy. Look at them. Get off. Everything's trying to kill me, everything's trying to drain my power, everything's trying to... I said south, right? I'm not making any progress here. This is an embarrassment, really. North, northeast. Does this swing around? Or is this blocked? Is this where I was already at earlier? It was like a dead end. At this point, I don't even know if I can make my way out of the paper bag. I'm navigating so poorly. I'm gonna be dehydrated very soon. I'm already dehydrated, but I'm taking damage. It's so dark. Well, congratulations, I delayed my death by a few more seconds. I didn't think it was this complicated to get out of here, so I just rounded like a corner and dropped down a little bit. Maybe it's this waterfall, maybe I need to... Is there a way out through here? Is this the way out? I think so. But I'm going to try to make it to my base as quick as I can. I need water and I'll have to come back for the Cyclops. And at this point I've already used up all my time today available to stream. I did not make it to the lava zone like I wanted to get the Kyanite. That was like one of my main goals for today, like for making progress, but it just didn't work out. So I guess maybe I'll try to have to find my way out, my bearings like off stream somehow, and report back, like make another live stream next time once I can get when I know I can definitely get down there. Because I don't think people want to see too many streams that just mean just getting lost all the time.
Vital signs stabilizing.
And between last stream and this stream, I definitely had my share of getting lost, that's for sure. Got the copper at least. So I might have what I need to craft that extra power.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I mean, pretty much today I just built my base, I decorated it, and I installed all this, like the power cell chargers and stuff. Advanced wiring kits. Computer chip, table coral. I need to get one more table coral from my Cyclops, the queen bee. I brought one earlier, but I didn't think to get a second. And then I'll have next time I stream. Of course, by then, if I can get the Kyanite, it won't matter anymore. Like charging my batteries and then like all this, so then no waste. I should be able to copper wire. Oh, all my copper is back at the PRAWN Suit of all things. What I just harvested earlier. All right, well, I'm going to put some food and water in my inventory and go get that if I can. Got some cured fish in this box. Take 2 of those with me, and then I'll take 2 water. That should be good enough. And maybe I'll take a flare if I need it. And also, I think I'll take my swim charge fins as well. Okay. To recharge the battery for my seaglide as I swim along. It's either retrieve it now and stop the stream. I mean, retrieve it now or stop the stream, basically, so. I gotta retrieve it at some point. I hate leaving like tasks like unfinished, even though I had to go. I'm like one of those gamers that, you know, just play a little bit more, play a little bit more, get this done, you know, cross it off the list. It's how I tend to go, but I imagine like a lot of gamers are the same way. You know, just a little bit more. And then before I know it, I run out of time, and I eat into other time. I need to do other things. I'm sure a lot of gamers understand all that. I guess maybe I should try to be more disciplined or set like an alarm clock or something. Alright, so the waterfalls is the way out. That's how I get out of here. Just over here. Alright, I think I'll have a clear path to get out. Turn right.
Aboard, Captain.
Oh my. Rule 17, always make sure it's dead. That's from Star Wars Republic Commando video game. Alright, to the water balls we go. Onwards and upwards. To infinity and beyond. Alright, I finally got out of that hellhole. Okay. Well, there I go. I'm getting there. Not quite Spider-Man yet, but I'm getting there. Just a little bit more practice, right? And then soon I'll be webbing all around. Is that how you say it? Webbing? Alright. I'm gonna have to recharge these modules as well at some point. Is it? Alright. And I still forgot to get the copper out of my container. And then soon I'll be able to craft that third power cell charger. Copper wire. Computer chip. Right, advanced wiring. I'll need one more gold in my inventory. It's always something. It's like the Jackie Chan Adventures where the uncle of Jackie Chan, he's like, and one more thing. It's always one more thing. Well, I think I only had one gold left. Well, I got two now between what I had in my inventory. There was a note around here somewhere with gold, and I only harvested part of it because I was trying to save like inventory space, like on board my ship and such. Titanium. And one more thing. Here we go. It's always something. When I'm done here, I'm going to store them all. I'm back on my ship again with the resources. It's either that or I put some storage crates down here. But then, I mean, I could do that. Alright, that was a lot of effort, but I made it back and constructed my third power cell. And I got 3 thermal reactors, or thermal plants, to hopefully take care of all my power needs. And these 2 batteries are charged. So next time I stream, I should hopefully have figured out where the lava zone is, how to get there, because I'll try to do it off stream, because I don't like wasting people's time. And try to find it next time, or off stream, and at least have a general idea of how to get there anyways, and try to go there next time. And I got my batteries mostly charged up. I might try to recharge my flashlight and some of my other tools while I'm waiting. Anyways, thank you for watching, and thank you for everybody who's been helping me the past several streams as a new player. Appreciate it, and hope you all have a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later. Bye.